hosted this event in 1988. Been to National Mixed. This is a great event for the community and to showcase the club itself. The other big events are in arenas, but this gives us a chance for the members to get involved. It's a great venue. It's a small venue. We'll be able to showcase some of the greatest curling, mixed curling in Canada, and it's just going to be so much fun. The mixed is a little bit more on the social side as opposed to the Brier. It's almost like on a professional basis now. The other thing is the members of the community will be able to get involved. They'll be able to buy tickets and see the draws, and we'll price them out so that there will be weekly prices, daily prices, weekend packages. And we'll have entertainment here. Every night there will be something going on, whether it be here or at our host hotel, the Clarion Pinewood Park. So we'll have things going on for the community. We'll have drivers to take our visitors in and around the community so they can see the community and visit what we have in North Bay. And I'm sure the hospitality that the people of North Bay will give to us will show our curlers. They'll be richer when they go home for it.
Well, anytime a city can host a national championship, that is a feather in the cap of any community. And to host something prestigious as the National Mixed Curling Championship of Canada is pretty special. And what that really does is provide confidence for other associations and sporting groups to go, hey, if they can host a national championship here in North Bay, maybe I can host a baseball tournament, a lacrosse tournament, a hockey tournament, robotics. It doesn't have to be the traditional sports. We recognize that sports tourism is the fastest growing segment of tourism. It's a $4 billion business, and we want a piece of it. So we're focused on sports tourism. So to give you an example, anybody that is involved in fundraising and they try to sell a 300 seat venue out for a fundraising dinner, if you sell one seat at a time, it takes forever to sell all 300 seats. But if you sell tables at a time, it's amazing how fast it fills up. So with sports tourism, that's what we're doing. We're actually focusing on the bigger groups so that the impact to us is greater, and we're using our resources very wisely. So that's why we focused on groups, associations, and sporting events.
In terms of 200-300 people coming, it's relatively small in contrast to, say, having a major figure skating event, whatnot. What kind of economic impact does that have on the city, having those 300 people here?
Well, you always hear, these large numbers when it comes to economic development, and you don't know how confident you are in those numbers. So I tend not to throw out numbers, but if you look at it from a grassroots level, there's 200 to 300 people staying in our community. So half of them may be partners, husband and wives, and then the other ones are single. So, if there's 300 people coming, let's say bottom line 150 hotel rooms a night for 10 nights. Obviously they don't cook, so they have to eat in our restaurants and travel around our community. They're going to go shopping because 10 days is a long time. So you start doing the math. It's amazing how fast that money that's getting spent in our community adds up. So that is why, it doesn't matter if it's a huge event or small event, we recognize having events in our community is a great economic boost for our community.
Is this a test drive to see how well it goes when bidding for those future programs that may be, in the eye of the city?
Well, you look at robotics that was just announced a couple of weeks ago. That's 1,000 people. You look at the World Championship ringettes. The fact that there's confidence that the city can host it, and that's from hotels to restaurants to the facilities that we have, that's what we're trying to showcase. And what the National Championship does for us also enables us to showcase our facilities and our organizational skills to the judges and organizers from across Canada that, hey, North Bay knows what they're doing. We can host bigger events here. So that's all part of what we're doing. But large or small, we want them all.